The husband of a British charity worker languishing in an Iranian jail piled more pressure on Boris Johnson today and told him, "I want you to solve this mess created in your name." Richard Ratcliffe said Azizagrai Ratcliffe is on the verge of a nervous breakdown after she was jailed for 5 years on allegations of spying, and their daughter Gabriella is also suffering while separated from her mother. His wife's hair is also falling out and she has experienced pain in her breasts and was being taken to hospital for an ultrasound, which found lumps, he said. The Foreign Secretary is facing calls to quit if the mother of one spends even one more day in an Iranian jail as a result of his claim that she was training journalists in the country. In an open letter to Mr. Johnson he said, "Your words are being used against her by Tehran to rationalize her imprisonment and as grounds for a new court case against her. The net effect of that is that she is in danger. I want you to solve this mess created in your name." The Foreign Secretary was called to the Commons this afternoon to answer a question on the crisis and said, "The British government has no doubt that she was on holiday," adding, "I do apologize. My remarks should have been clearer." Richard Ratcliffe said Azizagrai Ratcliffe is on the verge of a nervous breakdown after she was jailed for 5 years and their daughter Gabriella is also suffering badly. Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson answered an urgent question on the Azizagrai Ratcliffe case today and apologized and said, "My remarks should have been clearer. Mr. Ratcliffe cannot see his wife and child in Iran because they won't give him a visa, and he wants his wife to get diplomatic immunity, which Downing Street say they will now consider." His open letter, published in the Evening Standard today, asks that he is allowed to travel to Iran with him as soon as possible. He said her mood was uncontrollable and revealed that she had experienced pain in her breasts and been taken to hospital for an ultrasound, which found lumps. The mother of one has a family history of breast cancer and a former cellmate described seeing her hair falling out in huge clumps. Mrs. Azizagrai Ratcliffe, 38, was seen by a specialist in Tehran on Saturday. The consultant said he thought the lumps were likely to be benign but added that some cancers were linked to stress. Her husband said. Iranian female political prisoners and human rights activists in the same jail as Azizagrai Ratcliffe have stepped in to support her, it was revealed today. The mother of one is said to be on the verge of a breakdown after being arrested while on holiday visiting her parents with her daughter. Her husband Richard said women including Ajaz Mohammadi in the Evan jail, pictured, which is known as Evan University due to the number of academics, journalists and other professionals housed there, are supporting her. Mr. Ratcliffe told the Evening Standard, "A few of the women have been there for a very long time and make sure that everyone is kept busy. The easiest thing to do is to lie on your mattress feeling sorry for yourself.